What should I make in The Sims today? Oh, duh. Hello, Sim friends, and I'd like to welcome you back to our channel. jessrassic-snark here. If this is your first time with us, I'd like to extend a personal invitation to pull out your Sims 4 disc or your Origin account and create a Sim along with us. And if you've been with us before, please allow me to thank you for subscribing to this channel and coming back again. It's definitely really amazing for me, so I really appreciate that. If you're someone who doesn't want to create a sim along with us, that's totally fine. Just pull up your easy chair, get yourself a big, tall glass of iced tea, and just watch along with us. So today we'll use all of the tools that we use to create a sim in the Create a Sim section of the game. So let's just go ahead and get started. We're gonna make something today that I hope you will enjoy. So we're just going to make a nice Bob Ross character, and we'll just run all of the custom content that you need across the bottom of the screen. So we're doing Bob Ross today. Bob Ross is a very famous painter who had a show on public access TV called The Joy of Painting in the 80s and 90s. He was pretty famous for doing things like landscapes, and just having really nice little landscapes that he would use a very specific technique of using wet paint on wet paint, which is a pretty difficult to master. I have tried it myself on a couple of occasions, and while my paintings turned out okay, they were definitely nothing like Bob Ross can do. So hopefully you'll enjoy Bob Ross. So, he is an adult, and we're giving him some features here that make him look a little adultier, like some creases in his eyebrows. And obviously, Bob Ross has to have those smile lines. He's definitely a smiley guy. He's got, some eyebrows that are very kind of bushy in the middle and thin on the outsides. He's got very kind eyes and a wide set nose, and obviously the hair is the thing that is most significant about Bob Ross, the big full beard with a little gray in it. And obviously, if you're making a Bob Ross along with us, you can make your Bob Ross however you want. I kind of thought about doing the smaller afro. I went with the bigger afro, but you know what? This is your Bob Ross, and in your world, maybe Bob Ross is a teenager. Maybe Bob Ross is a toddler. Maybe Bob Ross has straight hair instead of an afro. So, you can do whatever you want to do. And that's the beautiful thing about The Sims. We don't make mistakes. We have happy accidents. So, obviously, we're going to put some happy little sneakers on Bob Ross and, the classic happy little t-shirt with the jeans, which is what Bob Ross would always wear. He would always wear a very light-colored t-shirt. And then, of course, for his traits, he's a painter who's creative, loves art and the outdoors. And speaking of the outdoors, I want to share with you some of Bob Ross's friends that he liked to showcase on his show. So we've got a bird from the Bird Lady in Muncie, Indiana, this cute little deer, a little fawn, and this cute owlet, probably also from the Bird Lady in Muncie, Indiana. And, of course, Peapod the pocket squirrel. What a cute little rascal. He just likes to sit in your pocket, and maybe he'll fall asleep in there, and, he just likes to run around and have fun and have a good time all day long. Shoot. Well, so I also, here we're doing some other outfits for Bob Ross. I wanted it to have kind of like a late 70s, early 80s look, because that's kind of how he presented himself in the time that he was famous, or maybe just before he was famous when the show was still in development. So here you can see his athletic wear. He's got those short shorts and the long, tall socks. That's pretty reminiscent of the late 70s, early 80s. And then, of course, as an older gentleman, I wanted to put him in a matching pajama set. And then we're coming up on his party wear. I gave him a button down with a vest. You'll see here in just a minute. And also some bell bottoms. And he wears a necklace. It's underneath his clothes. You can't see the necklace, but it's there. And I think that's what's important. It's like your little secret. It's your secret that he's wearing that necklace. And you'll know it even if nobody else does. You know, that's really nice. Shoot. Well, so here comes those bell bottoms, and then I give him some nice loafers, and then we'll be moving on to his swimwear, which of course is also a little bit reminiscent of the late 70s, early 80s. Um, so, um, I would really love to see some of the work that you're doing. If you do your own Bob Ross or you do your own Create a Sims, so I'd love to see some screenshots of what you're doing. So definitely send them our way. Maybe we'll feature them on the show coming up here. And so I really hope that you enjoyed this. We're coming up on the end of the video here. And of course, as always, thank you for subscribing, for liking this video, for coming back for more videos. And obviously, I would like to wish you happy simming and God bless, my friend.